hello there, Clevis. Yep, can't hear you too good. You must be on the other side of the mountain there. Yeah, hey, I got good news for you. And I know you ain't gonna believe this, but they actually think they found somebody over there in Raspberry County that is dumber than Bueford. Well, yeah, I know it don't do us any good other than to give us a little comfort in the thought, but yep, I know it's hardly possible to believe that. It's almost as likely to find one of them there Sasquatches there with pink stripes on him, or maybe an albino deer with an albino possum and an albino raccoon riding on his back. It's just nearly impossible. Yep, I know what you mean. Well, hey, anyway, the reason I called there, speaking of Bueford, him and his boy, I know it's scary to think he's actually got an offspring, but him and his boy are over on the bank of Foxtail River there. Yeah, they was trying to cut down a big oak tree while they were sitting in your rowboat over there, and the tree went the wrong way and smashed clean right through the boat, putting them both in the drink there and sending you a chainsaw clean down the river. I know. I've tried to talk some sense into them boys. I've told them over and over again, you never cut a tree from any kind of boat unless you got it anchored good. That's right, especially if you're in the rapids here. Yep, I know. Well, anyway, you go get them picked up. They're all okay. They just need dried off. So, sorry about your boat and chainsaw. Okay, alrighty. We'll talk at you later. Okay, bye-bye. Claudia, Bueford. Farley told me that you and Bentley done run that septic tank ditch right into Uncle Jarvis's swimming hole. He is really hot. You got to get that plugged right away, boy. What do you mean you already did? You ran sand down Granny's kitchen sink. Well, that ain't gonna plug that ditch. Why'd you do it that way? Put Granny on the phone there. Yeah, Granny. You hear what Bueford did? You already done tried to fix it. How'd you do that? You run down 3 cans of Drano. Well, that ain't gonna do nothing. You're gonna take at least 6 to 8 cans of that for that to do anything. Okay. I'll be over there to look at it. Okay. Bye-bye now. Doggone it, boy. Yeah, hello there. Uncle Wilford? Yep, Cousin Jeek here. See, I do have that news for you. Yep, we did get Bueford into that special school there. Yep, and that professor fella from the south, he figured he could probably pretty much double Bueford's IQ if he stays in there for 6 months and applies himself. And of course, if you do the calculation there, that would bring his IQ up to the -2 to -5 range, which I think would be just wonderful. Yep, and speaking of that professor fella, yep, you're right. He's the one that invented them there sunglasses with the windshield wipers on them. Yep, and them training wheels that go on the hind legs of a horse. Yep, that too. That chainsaw that attaches to the back of your pickup, so you can pretty much drive through the woods and cut down all your trees while sitting in the comfort of your cab. Now, I tell you what, to think of all that stuff there, that fella must be just about half a genius. But I do have to say I did wonder about him when I saw him out at Redbud Lake there. He was in his boat there, but he had the outboard motor attached to the side of the boat instead of the back of the boat, and that thing was just whirling around there like a top, and some poor fellow was on the back trying to ski on that thing. Yep, that's right. Now, anybody who knows anything about boats knows if you got an outboard on the side, you gotta have another outboard on the other side of the boat to even things out. It's just common sense. Well, anyway, hey, I gotta get going here. It's getting on dark, and them skunks are starting to come out already and stuff. So, hey, I will talk at you later, and you have a very good week. And we'll talk at you later. Bye-bye now.